Life throws curveballs constantly. We face challenges, uncertainties, and moments that push us to our limits. But what if there was a way to find peace amidst the chaos, to turn difficulties into opportunities for growth, and to live a life filled with meaning and tranquility? This isn't just a dream. It's the core of Stoicism, a philosophy that has empowered some of history's greatest minds. Today, we'll explore how Stoic principles can revolutionize your life, helping you take charge of what you can influence, let go of what you can't, and ultimately become the best version of yourself. Whether you're battling personal struggles, seeking clarity, or simply wanting to live more attentively, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that's more relevant than ever. Stay tuned as we delve into the powerful teachings of Stoicism and discover how this ancient philosophy can lead to a happier and more resilient you. Here's the thing. Life isn't about controlling everything that happens to you. It's about controlling how you perceive it. This is a fundamental Stoic principle. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own reactions and perspectives instead of dwelling on external events. Seneca, a famous Stoic thinker, once said something like this: "May you find the serenity to accept what you cannot change, the courage to change what you can, and the wisdom to know the difference." These words remind us to find peace with life's uncertainties, to be brave when facing challenges we can influence, and to have the wisdom to distinguish between what we can control and what we can't. Your mind plays a critical role in shaping your perception of good and bad. Once you understand this, you become more empowered. You react less and feel much calmer. Another Stoic thinker, Marcus Aurelius, said something like this: "You have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Mindfulness is key in Stoicism. It's about understanding what's within and beyond your control in life. Imagine all the energy we waste getting upset about things we can't change. It's like trying to stop the rain with your bare hands. For instance, you can't control the weather, but you can choose what to wear or plan activities accordingly. You can't control what others think of you, but you can control how you respond. You can't change the past, but you can learn from it. You can't predict or control everything that will happen in the future, but you can prepare and adapt. Focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. This practice isn't just about reducing stress, it's about improving your overall well-being. By letting go of worries beyond your control, you free up mental space and energy to focus on what truly matters. It's like decluttering a room. You suddenly have more space to move, think, and breathe. This shift in focus can lead to greater happiness and peace. It allows you to approach life's challenges with a calm and balanced mindset. Think about the last time you got frustrated over something minor, like a traffic jam or a rude comment from a stranger. How did it affect your day? Now imagine how different your day might have been if you had simply accepted that some things are outside your control and shifted your focus to something positive. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose our reactions. By being mindful and present, we can transform our experiences and find peace even in difficult situations. Being mindful also means being aware of your thoughts and emotions without letting them control your actions. It's about observing them with detachment, understanding that they're temporary and don't define you. This awareness helps you make better decisions and respond to situations more thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. When you practice mindfulness regularly, you develop a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. You become better equipped to handle life's ups and downs with grace and composure. Stoicism teaches us that our thoughts shape our reality. If we constantly focus on negative thoughts, we'll likely respond negatively to situations by default. The more we practice negative thinking, the more our perspective of the world becomes skewed. On the other hand, if we cultivate a habit of positive thinking and gratitude, we can change our outlook on life. Mindfulness helps us recognize and shift these thought patterns, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life, stronger bonds, and a positive outlook. Expressing appreciation for your loved ones, family, friends, colleagues, not only deepens your connections, but also fosters a sense of community and belonging. It reminds you that you're not alone and have a strong support system. Stoicism. Actions speak louder than words. In Stoicism, it's more important to live by your values than simply talk about them. This philosophy emphasizes taking personal responsibility, understanding that every decision carries a moral weight. Epictetus said it best: "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This means living a life that reflects your beliefs, including practicing gratitude. Gratitude, a beacon of light. When you cultivate gratitude, you naturally see the world through a more positive lens, influencing your actions and interactions. Gratitude isn't about ignoring difficulties, but rather recognizing blessings even amidst challenges. This mindset is empowering, especially during tough times. It builds resilience and maintains hopefulness, even in the face of adversity. Gratitude acts as a guiding light, leading you towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. Science backs gratitude. Studies show that regularly expressing gratitude reduces stress, improves sleep, and enhances overall well-being. It's not just about feeling good. It's a powerful tool for boosting your health and happiness. By making gratitude a daily habit, you create a more positive and enriching life. Humility and giving back. Gratitude fosters humility and perspective. It reminds us that we're part of something bigger and have received help from others. This recognition inspires us to give back and contribute to the well-being of others, creating a cycle of positivity and goodwill. The power of choice. This is a core Stoic principle. Regardless of background or circumstances, you have the power to choose your responses and actions. Even in difficult situations, depression, poverty, or success, entrepreneur, you can still make choices that shape your life. Life doesn't have to be complicated. Your choices determine its ease or difficulty. Stoics believe that making good choices is like finding a shortcut. You can choose happiness, love, freedom, respect, and a sense of abundance. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are achievable states of being that you can cultivate through your decisions and outlook. Taking control, freedom, and empowerment. The important takeaway is that you control your life and how you feel. This freedom of choice is truly liberating. It prevents you from dwelling on things beyond your control. When you take charge of your decisions, you feel empowered and free, no matter the challenges. Remember, it's your choices that make a real difference and give you control over your life. This doesn't mean controlling every outcome, but rather choosing how you respond to situations. This perspective is freeing and helps you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and confidence. Choice shapes your character. According to Stoicism, your choices are the foundation of your character. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This highlights the Stoic belief that we control our reactions even when we can't control external events. By focusing on our reactions, we maintain inner peace and integrity, regardless of circumstances. This is a powerful reminder that we are not victims of our situations, but active participants in shaping our lives. Choosing your perception. The power of choice extends to how we perceive the world. By choosing positive and constructive thoughts, we influence our emotions and overall well-being. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but rather focusing on what we can control and how we can learn from experiences. Choosing your values. Living a virtuous life. The power of choice also encompasses selecting your values and principles. In Stoicism, living a virtuous life is key. Virtue, in this context, means living according to reason and nature, making choices that reflect your highest ideals. This might involve choosing honesty over deception, courage over fear, and compassion over indifference. These choices define who you are and how you interact with the world. By consistently making virtuous choices, you build a strong character and a meaningful life. Taking responsibility for your actions. The power of choice also means taking responsibility for your actions, acknowledging that your decisions have consequences and you are accountable for them. This responsibility can be challenging but empowering. It challenges you to be mindful and intentional in your actions, but it also empowers you to create the life you desire. By embracing this responsibility, you become more proactive and engaged in shaping your destiny, choosing how you spend your time and energy. One of the most powerful choices we make is how we spend our time. It's a precious resource, and how we use it reflects what matters most to us. Roman philosopher Seneca stressed the importance of valuing time. He believed frittering it away on unimportant things or negative emotions is a big mistake. Instead, we should invest our time in activities that bring us happiness, fulfillment, and personal growth. The power of choice empowers us to create a meaningful life. By making choices aligned with our deepest values and aspirations, we can build a life that feels genuine and purposeful. It doesn't mean life will be smooth sailing, but even during challenges, we can find direction and meaning. Choosing to live by our principles allows us to create a life that's not only fulfilling for ourselves, but also positive for others. Stoicism teaches that anger is a dead end. It wastes energy and brings no real benefit. Instead, Stoics recommend practicing non-reactivity. Don't let yourself get upset over things outside your control. Anger is like a wildfire. It spreads fast, consumes everything, and leaves destruction behind. When anger takes over, your judgment gets clouded, making it difficult to think clearly and make rational decisions. Epictetus said, "Anyone who can make you angry controls you." This highlights how losing control of your emotions gives others power over you, which goes against the Stoic goal of self-mastery and inner peace. Anger is contagious. If you let it control you, it can spread to others and even come back to affect you. Think about a recent experience where someone's anger impacted you. Perhaps a rude driver, a colleague snapping, or a stranger's negativity. How did it affect you? Did it trigger a negative response or even ruin your day? This shows how easily anger spreads and creates a chain reaction of negativity. By not letting anger control your actions and emotions, you break the chain and contribute to a more peaceful environment. The Stoics teach that projecting anger outward also projects it inward. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, causing more harm than good. The wiser choice is to avoid anger and focus on maintaining inner peace and tranquility. One effective way to manage anger is to pause and reflect before reacting. Take a deep breath and give yourself time to think. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Will getting angry change the situation? More often than not, the answer is no. This brief pause helps you regain control and choose a more constructive response. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations that the consequences of anger are often worse than the situations that cause them. This emphasizes the importance of controlling your reactions. Another Stoic technique to manage anger is to shift your perspective. Try to see things from the other person's point of view. Maybe the person who snapped at you is having a bad day or facing difficulties. Understanding, not excusing, leads to empathy. While ignorance doesn't justify bad behavior, it can help you see that someone's actions stem more from their own issues than anything you did. This shift in perspective can lessen your emotional reaction and foster compassion instead of anger. Seneca famously said that wherever there's a human being, there's an opportunity for kindness. By choosing kindness over anger, you can turn negative encounters into chances for positive change. Anger often flares up when things don't go as planned, when people act differently than we expect, or when we feel disrespected. Stoicism teaches us to let go of these expectations and accept reality as it is. We can't control others' actions or every situation's outcome, but we can control our response. By lowering expectations and focusing on our own behavior, we reduce anger triggers and increase calmness and acceptance. Mental preparation for challenges. Another powerful Stoic practice involves anticipating potential sources of anger and mentally preparing for them. This is called premeditatio malorum, or prethinking troubles. By envisioning possible challenges and how you might respond calmly, you can lessen their impact when they arise. For example, if you know a stressful meeting is coming up, take a moment beforehand to imagine scenarios that might upset you and how you could handle them with composure. This mental rehearsal can strengthen your resolve and help you stay calm under pressure. Calming the mind and body. Stoicism also highlights the importance of physical and mental practices to manage anger. Regular exercise, meditation, and mindfulness can all reduce stress and improve emotional regulation. When your body and mind are balanced, you're less likely to be easily angered. Epictetus advised focusing solely on what you can control and understanding that what others do is their own concern. This focus on personal responsibility and self-care is essential for managing emotions and maintaining inner peace. Gratitude as an antidote to anger. Developing a gratitude habit can counteract anger. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's harder to stay angry. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's wrong to what's right in your life. It's a powerful tool against negativity and can help you maintain a more balanced and positive outlook. Remembering the good things, even in difficult times, can act as a buffer against anger and frustration. Protecting your mind, your most valuable asset. You guard your possessions like your wallet, car keys, or home because they're important to you. Similarly, you should also protect your mind, one of your most valuable assets. The Stoics understood that the mind is where our thoughts, emotions, and decisions originate, so guarding it diligently is crucial. Be cautious about who you allow to influence your thoughts and emotions. Today, we're constantly bombarded with information from social media, news, and those around us. This information flow can shape our thoughts, sometimes subconsciously. Just as you wouldn't let strangers access your belongings, don't let just anyone have unrestricted access to your mind. Surrounding yourself with positivity. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of protecting the mind. He believed our inner thoughts shape our reality, and that by controlling our mind, we control our life. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people who uplift and inspire you. Limit contact with those who bring negativity or drain your energy. This doesn't mean ignoring negativity altogether, but rather being mindful of how much influence it has on you. Be aware of negative influences that might affect you unknowingly, such as the constant stream of negative news or social media that can create feelings of inadequacy or envy. Recognize these sources and limit your exposure to them. Instead, fill your mind with enriching content like books, podcasts, and conversations that inspire growth and positivity. Seneca emphasized the importance of reading and learning from good authors. He believed we should live with the greats by absorbing wisdom from those who have lived virtuously and wisely. After all, your mind is shaped by what you think on a regular basis. If you tend to focus on negative thoughts, you'll likely respond negatively to situations by default. The more you practice positive thinking, the more likely you are to react positively to life's challenges. Dwelling on negative thoughts creates a vicious cycle. It warps your worldview, leading to worse outcomes, which then fuel more negativity. But don't fall into the trap of negativity bias. The key is to actively cultivate a positive mindset. Instead of passively accepting negativity, make a conscious effort to find the good in everything. Gratitude is a powerful tool for this. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you shift your attention from lack to abundance, negativity to positivity. Another way to protect your mind is to be mindful of your inner voice. The Stoics, known for their mental discipline, believed in self-reflection. Regularly ask yourself, what am I thinking about? Are these thoughts helpful? Are they moving me closer to who I want to be? This helps you identify negative thought patterns and make adjustments. Epictetus offered wise advice. First, decide what you want to be, then do what you have to do. This means aligning your thoughts and actions with your values and goals. On top of managing your thoughts, managing your emotions is crucial. Emotions are natural, but how you react to them is a choice. When strong emotions hit, pause and reflect before reacting. Ask yourself why you feel this way, and if your reaction is truly necessary. This emotional regulation is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By managing your emotions, you prevent them from hijacking your mind and leading to impulsive or destructive behaviors. Meditation can also be a powerful tool. It allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment and cultivate inner calm. It increases your awareness of your mental patterns and equips you to redirect your focus when needed. The Stoics practiced a form of meditation where they reflected on their day, examining their actions and thoughts, and contemplating ways to improve. This practice can help you maintain mental clarity and focus. Setting boundaries is essential for mental well-being. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy or don't align with your values. This includes external requests and even your own negative habits. Boundaries create a mental space conducive to peace and productivity. They help you stay focused on what truly matters and avoid distractions that can cloud your mind. Protecting your mind is an ongoing process. Challenges and distractions are inevitable, but by adopting Stoic principles, you can build mental resilience. You have the power to choose what influences you and how you respond. By prioritizing your mental well-being and practicing mindfulness, you can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. Cultivating a positive mindset isn't just about blind optimism. It's about intentionally shaping your environment and internal world to foster well-being. Epictetus, a key figure in Stoicism, emphasized the power of our influences, noting we become what we repeatedly do. This philosophy extends beyond just actions. It encompasses the media we consume, the company we keep, and even the way we organize our physical space. By surrounding yourself with positive influences, you create a foundation for a more optimistic outlook. Actively seek out relationships and communities that uplift and inspire you. Engage with content that educates and motivates you. Curate your physical space to feel peaceful and energizing. This mindful approach allows you to effortlessly maintain a more positive perspective. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for cultivating positive thinking. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and more intentional about where you direct your focus. Through mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts without judgment and gently steer them towards positivity. Meditation, particularly loving-kindness meditation, can cultivate feelings of compassion and gratitude, further reinforcing a positive outlook. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously reflected on his thoughts and actions at the end of each day. This practice allowed him to stay grounded and maintain a positive mindset despite the immense challenges he faced. Positive thinking also involves setting realistic and achievable goals. Goals that align with your values and passions give you something positive to work towards. Achieving these goals, even small ones, boosts your confidence and reinforces a positive self-image. Celebrate your successes, no matter how minor they may seem, and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. This sense of progress and accomplishment is a key component of maintaining a positive mindset. Positive thinking also involves being kind to yourself. Self-compassion is crucial for mental well-being. When you make mistakes or face setbacks, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Recognize that no one is perfect and that everyone faces challenges. By being gentle with yourself, you create a supportive internal environment that fosters growth and positivity. This aligns with the Stoic practice of accepting our human limitations and focusing on our efforts rather than the outcomes. Practicing positive affirmations can further reinforce a positive mindset. Affirmations are statements that you repeat to yourself to instill confidence and positivity. They can be particularly helpful when you're feeling doubtful or anxious. For example, saying "I am capable and strong" or "I choose to focus on the good" can help shift your mindset and build resilience. The Stoics believed in the power of words and thoughts to shape our reality. By regularly affirming positive beliefs, you can gradually change your thought patterns and improve your mental state. Remember, positive thinking is a practice, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and mindfulness. There will be days when negative thoughts creep in, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond. Each time you choose to focus on the positive, you strengthen your ability to do so in the future. Over time, this practice becomes a habit, and positive thinking becomes your default mode. The Stoics emphasize that what truly matters is your character, not external labels. In a world that often focuses on superficial attributes like wealth, status, and appearance, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Character is about who you are at your core, your values, principles, and how you treat others. It's the essence of what makes you a good person. External factors should not define you. Instead, your character should be your most significant attribute. This aligns with the Stoic belief in the importance of living a virtuous life, guided by reason and integrity. Character is something you build through your actions and choices. It takes into account the work you put in to become the best version of yourself. By focusing on cultivating a positive mindset and building strong character, you can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and find fulfillment in the journey. The relentless pursuit of self-improvement lies at the very heart of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor renowned for his wisdom, famously declared, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This powerful statement cuts through empty rhetoric and emphasizes the importance of action. Simply discussing virtues isn't enough. They must be embodied in our daily lives. Character is the defining essence of a person, the lasting impression we leave on the world. It's not the size of your bank account or your physical appearance that people remember, but how you treated them, the kindness you displayed, and the principles you upheld. Building a strong character is paramount because it's the legacy we leave behind, the very essence of who we are. Stoicism teaches that our actions should be a reflection of our values. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic figure, said it best, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." This means living a life that aligns with your deepest beliefs and principles. How you handle challenges reveals your true nature. Stoicism teaches that character is forged in the fires of adversity, not in times of ease. It's during these difficult moments that your true colors shine through. Do you remain calm and composed, or do you let stress and hardship bring out the worst in you? By holding fast to your principles and staying true to your values, even when faced with difficulties, you strengthen the very core of your character. Seneca, a Roman philosopher and statesman, wrote extensively about the importance of facing adversity with courage and integrity. He believed that hardships are opportunities to demonstrate and build character. Honesty, both in words and actions, is another fundamental principle of Stoicism. This includes being honest with yourself, acknowledging your flaws and areas for improvement. Self-deception can be a character assassin, leading you down a path of poor decisions and straying from your values. By practicing honesty, you create a foundation of trust and integrity. This not only strengthens your relationships with others, but also bolsters your sense of self. The Stoics highly valued truthfulness as a cornerstone of a virtuous life. Humility is another crucial component of character. Recognizing that you don't have all the answers and being open to learning from others is a sign of strength, not weakness. The Stoics believed in the importance of continuous self-improvement and learning. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his limitations and the value of learning from those around him. By staying humble and open-minded, you show respect for others and a willingness to grow. This humility enhances your character and makes you more relatable and admirable. Compassion and empathy are essential aspects of a strong character. Treating others with kindness and understanding, even when it's difficult, reflects your true nature. The Stoics believe that we are all interconnected and that our actions impact those around us. Showing empathy and compassion builds strong, positive relationships and creates a supportive community. It also helps you understand different perspectives and fosters a sense of unity and cooperation. By practicing compassion, you contribute to a more harmonious and just world. Finally, courage is a vital trait that defines your character. The ability to face fears and challenges head-on with bravery and determination is a hallmark of a strong character. By consistently striving to improve yourself, living with integrity, and approaching challenges with courage and compassion, you can build a character that is truly admirable and leaves a lasting positive impact on the world. Stoicism teaches a powerful truth. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act decisively even when we're trembling. This courage isn't reserved for grand gestures on a battlefield. It's the quiet strength that allows us to stand up for what's right, even if it means facing disapproval. It's the unwavering focus that guides us through difficult decisions, and the unwavering spirit that helps us persevere through hardships. This courage isn't just about personal gain. It strengthens the very fabric of our character and inspires those around us. The Stoics deeply admired individuals who displayed unwavering courage, recognizing it as an essential quality for living a virtuous life. But courage alone isn't enough. Life is an unpredictable journey, filled with inevitable setbacks and failures. It's not whether we fall that defines us, but how we rise again. This is where resilience comes in, a cornerstone of strong character. The Stoics believed in the power of resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, learn from our mistakes, and continue striving towards our goals. Resilience isn't built overnight. It's forged through facing challenges head-on, learning from each experience, and growing stronger with every test. By developing resilience, we build a character that can weather the storms of life with grace and determination. In the end, it's not the external trappings, our titles, possessions, or appearances, that define who we are. It's the strength of our character, the core values that guide our choices. Every decision we make, every action we take, shapes the person we're becoming. Let's strive to live with virtue, integrity, and purpose, allowing our character to shine brighter than any external label. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism. If this resonated with you, delve deeper by checking out the suggested resources. Remember, keep growing, stay resilient, and continue your journey of self-improvement. We'll see you next time.